Great. Hello, everybody, and welcome. I feel like I should be doing a stand-up comedy moment right now. Welcome to Tapping and Movement with me. My name is Helen Ford, and this is Odyssey, the platform. I am a qualified hypnotherapist. I do NLP, I do tapping, I do many, many different modalities. And tonight we're going to experience getting into our bodies. Something I'm really passionate about, I just love changing energy states and moving out old stuck emotions and bringing in nice new ones. So I'm not going to specifically do EFT tapping tonight. We are going to explore that over some weeks to come. But what I'm going to do is, be intuitive, because that's what I do. So to start with, I think what we're going to do is just, if you're all comfortable to, it's all by invitation. So join in as you feel called. But to experience it, I mean, let's just do it, right? So just gently closing down the eyes. And just noticing where you're sat. Just noticing the space you're in right now, the surface supporting your body, any sounds that you hear outside. And just gently call your energy back to the space you're in now. Those fragments of yourself that have been busy today, that have been disconnected today, just allowing them to return back to you now. And as you sit here, just gently becoming aware of your breath, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. And we're going to do a gentle body scan just to see how you're feeling right now, where you're at, before we do some tapping to release. And so just gently starting at the top of the head, noticing what might be going on, noticing what's on your mind, noticing what you might want to let go of. Just gently scanning through your head, down to your ears. How are your eyes feeling today as they rest gently, closed? Scanning down further now, down into the jaw, into the chin, dropping into the neck. How's the neck feeling? Do you need to move? Just allowing it to do what it needs to do now. Is it comfortable? Is it tight? Just dropping down into the shoulders. How are the shoulders feeling? We can often hold things in our shoulders, the weight of the world on our shoulders. Just notice how the shoulders are feeling now as you scan down into your chest, gently traveling down into the arms, noticing how your left arm feels, where it's rested on the body, your left wrist, your left hand, your left fingers. And noticing your right arm. How does your right arm feel? Your right wrist, your right hand, your right fingers. Taking your energy back to your body. How's your heart feel today in your chest? Can you notice it as you gently breathe in and breathe out? Noticing if your heart has any messages for you. And just dropping down into the lower part of your body, down into your seat bones, noticing where you're sat, down into your legs, your knees. How are your knees feeling today? Into your legs, down into your ankles, and down into your feet. Noticing how your feet are planted on the ground. Gently breathing in and breathing out. When you're ready, you can open your eyes again. Just taking a note of how you're feeling right now on a scale of 1 to 10. Feel free to pop it in the chat box if you want to let me know. Some of you may be feeling fantastic. Some of you may be feeling tired, crunchy. Some thumbs up, we like that. And just registering how you're feeling in your body. A lot of what we do is we're all energy. We know that, right? We're energy. We're living in this energetic world, and we can start to make changes and make moves just by setting the intention. Love the comment, crunchy here. Crunchy and heavy. Crunchy and heavy. We're going to move crunchy and heavy. But we can set the intention to move the energy within us. So those moments where you maybe have a bad day, or you have a phone call you don't want to have, or you're upset by something, there's merit in being with that and sitting with that and allowing it to pass through. But sometimes you can choose to change the state as well. So we're going to do a full body tap. Crunchy here. Okay, I hear you. There's a lot of crunchiness going on. I think I probably introduced that word. So hopefully whoever's watching this on the replay maybe can or can't relate. So we're going to do some tapping. I'm just doing this, didn't even realize I was doing it, but it's a good thing to do. We're just going to get the energy moving between our hands. And we're going to tap through the body, starting at the crown of the head. We'll start with fingers, crown of the head, just gently tapping. We're not trying to give ourselves a headache, just allowing it to come around the sides, maybe onto the face, down through the face. Just noticing the energy that the tapping is creating. Gently buzzy. Ears, get the ears involved. Back of the neck. Breathe in. Excellent. Breathe out, however you choose to breathe out. You can exhale through the mouth, you can make noise, and then tap down one arm. If you want to, you can do it with a slight fist, if that works better. Into the hand. And then just tap the wrists together on the slight outside edge. It's a heart meridian. We love anything to do with awakening the heart. Tap back up the other side. Tapping all the way around. Just noticing back of the shoulders if you can reach. Down the sides of the body, don't forget that wonderful torso. Breathe in. Breathing out, don't forget the back. I'm going to move my chair out. I'm actually enjoying this myself. So tapping into The legs, don't miss anything. Those of you watching on the replay, if you can see me pulling funny faces, it's because I'm watching one of my favorite people pulling funny faces at me. Tapping down the legs, down the ankles. Just keep tapping. Oh, some interesting faces appearing on my screen. Okay. So gently placing, oh, somebody's still going. When you've tapped, gently place your hands maybe on your thighs, wherever you feel called to put them on the body. And just maybe close the eyes if you feel called to. Just tuning into your body right now. And just noticing the energy, how it's shifted, how it might be feeling differently now. Maybe there's a tingling sensation. Breathing in and breathing out. Anybody want to share any changes in the chat box?
I love it. I love it. I love it. And I love your voice. I think the combination is perfect. Perfect.
Thank you. Thank you. Right. So, oh, tingly. Yes, we like that. Tingly. I'm also feeling tingly, which is probably part my energy, but probably also picking up on the group. So definitely feel the energy shift. Oh, grumpiness lifted. Fabulous. Great. Okay. I'm beginning to feel floaty. Wonderful. Great. See, so simple. This is a simple way of just clearing after the day, if you want to change states between work and play. I mean, put some music on if you want to do it, dance around. I'm not going to demonstrate that right now. But I'm going to do another one of my favorite techniques. We can just do it as an add-on, I think, which is bilateral brain stimulation. Some of you will be aware of this already. I tend to do it on my collarbones. Reason being that I find if I'm in the supermarket, for example, and I feel like I want to tap, I can. If you're more comfortable, you can tap left to right on the knees. And it's quite a fast tap, like this. So if there's a feeling within your body right now that perhaps is still lingering, slight crunchiness or grumpiness or stress or tiredness, whatever it is, just hold, breathe into that feeling, and we're going to tap quite fast, left to right. Oh dear. Breathe in, breathe out. Just allowing any stagnant feelings that you want to release out, just letting them go. You can set the intention for them to leave the body, whatever it might be to you right now. Change daily. And just stop that for a moment. Just noticing any shifts, noticing any changes. Okay, we're going to do another round. Tapping quite fast on the collarbone if it's comfortable to do so. Holding on to or gently being aware of anything that you want to release, any state you want to change. Okay, and just gently rest for a moment. Placing your hands on your body. Noticing how you're feeling. I've got some smiles on the camera, which I love to see. Anybody watching the replay, I hope you're smiling too. We're going to do one more round of this, just to shift out any residue left over. So again, on the collarbone, if you're comfortable to do so. Great idea. Someone's demonstrating that it can also be done on other parts of the body. Here, for example, or as I said, on the knees. Walking, running, it's all a form of bilateral brain stimulation. Desensitizes issues. Just allowing anything to change form, to leave, to disappear. Okay. So, lovely. Let's do a little bit of that as well. Let's do a little bit of this. Definitely my intention by clearing off any residue. You can do this anywhere, any place, anyhow. Lovely. Beautiful. For those that are watching the replay, there's some demonstrations of people literally throwing the energy away. No more. Be gone. So, thank you for being such wonderful participants. So just settling back into your space, maybe close the eyes. Just noticing how your body is feeling. What might be feeling different. You might be noticing tingling. You're probably noticing a lot of energy running through right now. Some head nodding. Brilliant. Okay. Just noticing all those lovely shifts that you've just made. Beautiful. And we're just going to do a little energy practice. So just gently bringing the hands up, just in front of the body like this. Just focusing on the space between the hands where the energy is. Just noticing how the energy is shifted since we've been tapping, getting into our body. And just focus on this space between them. Just allowing the hands to gently come together. They know what to do. Feeling the energy between them as they move gently closer and closer together. Are you noticing any heat between them? Just allowing them to take all the time they need to gently come together in unison as your hands move closer and closer together now. And there's no rush. You might notice as they get nearer, they feel almost magnetized. Maybe they don't feel they want to join fully, but just trust that they will when they need to. And as they gently meet, just allowing them to sit together, just gently, noticing the energy that your hands have created today, acknowledging your hands, acknowledging how they are our first point of contact, both with ourselves and with our loved ones. whether they're used in a hug, in nurture, to nurture ourselves, to shake hands. Just maybe giving your hands some gratitude now. And maybe allowing that gratitude to extend to all parts of yourself. And as we gently sit here now, we're just going to do a little bit of breathing. So as we gently, I'm going to ask us to sweep up the energy, just sweeping up energy. Doesn't have to be tall, just breathing in. I breathe in. And then as we bring our hands down, palms facing out, I breathe out. You can have your eyes closed or open. I breathe in as you bring your hands up. I breathe in. And as you turn, I breathe out. And now as you bring them up, choose what you breathe in. I breathe in love. And as you exhale, I breathe out fear, whatever you choose to breathe out. Breathing in, I breathe in happiness. And breathing out, I breathe out what no longer serves me. Breathing in, I breathe in joy. Breathing out, I breathe out stagnant energy. Breathing in, I breathe in abundance. Breathing out, I breathe out being held back. Breathing in, I breathe in joy. Breathing out, I breathe out what's no longer in alignment for me. Just grounding your hands back onto your body somewhere, wherever you feel called to place them. Beautiful. And so we're just going to anchor in. Some of you may be familiar with this. Some of you may have seen this on stories. Just a gentle butterfly hug. It's a kind of tap. Can be here, can be on the shoulders, can be on the collarbone. And it's just very gentle, slow tapping left to right. Maybe closing the eyes. And as you tap, maybe focus on some affirmations that work for you now. I am here. I am grounded. I feel energized. Anything that comes to you now as you gently tap from left to right, from right to left. Just noticing how you're feeling. Remembering to breathe. It's quite nice to move the hug, butterfly tapping, butterfly hug up to here, up to your shoulders. I am grateful. I honor myself by being here. Maybe give yourself a squeeze. Just feeling into that space around you. Thanking yourself for showing up. Thanking yourself for being here. And these practices can be used on their own individually, like we've done this evening. Anytime you want to reconnect back to yourself and need a little bit of guidance with it. Thank you for joining. Right.